This is the freshly updated Hirochi Sunburst, and today we're going to be seeing how it compares to some real life sports cars by taking it around the Nürburgring. I'll be using the all-wheel drive Sport RS config with the DCT gearboxes. That's the config I feel that Hirochi would take to the Nürburgring if this car was real. Okay, taking it on the lap around the Nürburgring. Now I would very much love to record replay camera angles, but I've noticed since the update when I have replay angles I'm just getting massive lag spikes. And I don't want to negatively impact the final time that this car will have. Also, it should be worth mentioning I won't know what the time is until I'm in the edit. So I'll talk about how this car drives compared to how it did before the update. And it feels a lot more understeery, but it's definitely more realistic, I'd say. It has a more natural feeling. The other car was fun, but I don't know, it felt like it was a bit too forgiving. Those lovely new engine sounds, of course, coming in for this car. Oh, now I have it in the Sport ESC mode because I feel that is the sort of setting they would use if this car was real. The lack of front end grip is making me have to really zone in for some of these high speed corners. Now this is a new series I'll be starting on the channel, and if it takes off I'll be doing more vehicles, of course. Now although I'm able to put in quite a good lap around this track, it's not meant to be perfect. It's just supposed to be a ballpark number of where it's going to be. And into the compression, into the foxhole. Absolutely fantastic to drive though. I don't know how it compares characteristics wise to an actual Subaru, but you know, it feels fantastic. Now we need an equivalent of the Mitsubishi Lancer. I had already recorded this same type of video with the ETKK series. I had to record 2 intros for it, for anticipating this update, because I originally wanted to do the Sunburst, but I figured what's the point of doing it since we all know that it's getting remastered in the update. And the update took a little longer to come out than I thought it would. Usually they don't hang about after the first teaser gets posted. I might record 1 or 2 replay angles when I'm on a straight, so you can get a view of how this thing looks from the outside. You can really like rag this thing around, and even though it's in Sport ESC as opposed to everything turned off, it's not very invasive. I'd say it's mostly just ABS, which is the main reason I picked it, because this car is now more so suffering from the problem that Beaming has, where all the cars lock up under braking way too easily. I mean, you can even hear it there, and that's with ABS. Okay, now we're gonna lock in for this section of the track. It may be my favorite part of the track, but it is the most difficult. I'll have a couple of short replay angles before I get into the really hard bit. Such a fantastic car to drive this. I've noticed since the update there are 1 or 2 optimization issues I have noticed. Like the menus have become extremely laggy, especially when I was trying to do that rally video. It should be known that most of the forthcoming videos after this are all going to be recorded before the update, so I'll include the date recorded at the start of the video, so you know when that streak of pre-update videos ends. Coming up to YouTube corner, say hello to auto addiction. I probably made that same joke in the original recording with the ETK, but whatever. It's such a nicely balanced car to drive. Like, this is still my first take. The original video I was going to do way back on this same type was with the Vivace, and it was such a handful I just didn't bother finishing that recording. I'm not trying to copy Jimmy Broadbent with this content. I genuinely want to know where these cars line up with real life cars, because we can say that the handling is realistic in this game, but when none of the cars are real, it's hard to compare it to anything. So all these cars are their own thing. I want to know where they line up. Do I hear a straight cut gearbox in this DCT? Okay, we're pushing it now. I don't know how fast we're going. 220, 230. Well, according to this speedo anyway. I better stay away from here because you can get punctures here very easily by going too close to that wall. Just at the start of the Touristenfahrten gate. Under the Bilstein Bridge. Keep it pinned. And then get ready to get on the anchors. Oh, there we go. Keep as close to that wall as possible. And oh yes, lovely predictable handling this car has. Like a real street sports car. And across the line. So as I said, I won't know what the times are until I get to the edit, but you'll see here how it lines up with the obvious real-life counterparts of this car. I'll include one or two other cars that have a roughly similar time to this one, just for the sake of knowing where the figures line up. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Consider subscribing. Click here to watch me try out the newly updated rally mode in Beaming. And this is another video YouTube thinks you'll like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you out on the track. See if we can go flat out here. No, I can't.